I was not in a good place. I have 2 kids, my husband's working all the time, I'm stressed out, and I'm in the hospital and we just had a baby. I was overwhelmed. We get a knock on the door and Christina walks in the room and it was like a breath of fresh air.
And I had talked to her about our partnership with Beaumont and how we're home-based and we would come to the home and meet with her. And we weren't there to tell her what to do and how to do it, but to really support her relationship with her new baby and some of the things that she felt could help her feel stronger and more confident as a mom.
I have experienced postpartum depression. It's difficult to admit that parenting isn't always fun. You know, it can be overwhelming, it can be crazy, it can be chaotic at times, and I was not okay.
Being able to come into a room and knock on the door and say to a mom, "Hi, how are you? I have something great to offer you." It's amazing. Beaumont has really taken some steps that most hospitals are not doing.
Beaumont Health and Starfish have partnered for over 2 decades to care for mothers and babies in our community, and our relationship has evolved over time. In the beginning, we were 2 separate entities, coordinating care through typical referral-based handoffs. Sometimes the patient received the care they needed when they needed it, and unfortunately, sometimes they did not.
We have had patients that have felt so lost and depressed and not knowing kind of where to turn to. There have even been times when patients have felt the need to give up their babies, to turn them over to families, to surrender them at hospitals, safe homes.
Many of our families in this community live in poverty. There's substance abuse issues, there's generational trauma, post-traumatic stress, and these things are impacting the lives of the babies.
By embedding the whole team in the site, number one, the patient becomes familiar with the team members, they gain confidence, which means they gain trust. And by doing that, we'll have more of an impact.
Did mom pick her baby up today? Does she even look at her baby? We look at things that other people probably wouldn't even look at. Working as a collaborative team with the nursing staff on the labor and delivery floor is helpful because a mom may not have the resources that she needs to even take her baby home that day. If you go in there and then you notice that there's no welcoming committee for the baby, there's nobody there to say, "I'm there to support this mom once she goes home." And those are the key things that we think about in making sure that we're connecting these families to resources and support.
Integrated care better anticipates individualized patient needs. Integrated care really aligns with Beaumont Health's patient and family-centered care goals. Mental health and physical health are not separate issues. Our goal is to treat the whole patient and their entire family.
Instead of referring patient to an outside agency, we just walk next door to our office and then we ask the Starfish consultant to come over and talk to the patient.
Sometimes our moms don't have great support systems, which is where we can kind of step in, be that additional support. Hi, Mrs. Smith. I'm Megan. When we go in, obviously, we realize patients are in a very vulnerable state, and it's important to meet them where they're at, to validate what they're feeling is real and validate their concerns and frustrations and worries.
So when the babies go home, we know that both mom and the baby are in a safer environment.
So tell me about your labor and delivery. How was it? I am so fortunate to have an amazing mom. And I have 2 boys that I absolutely love. And so the risk factors that I had when I was when I had my second baby with postpartum depression blew me away. It changes how you see things. And so for me, having this opportunity to help moms manage something so close and so scary at a time that really is supposed to be amazing, it's pretty important to me.
People want to know that you care about them. that you are there in good times or bad times, and that you're there to help them in good times or bad times. That's what Starfish represents. And so this ongoing care, this ongoing commitment, it's priceless.
Starfish has given my family hope. They've given us support and a safe place. And I don't know where my family or myself, where we would be without them.
I know that through the partnership of Starfish and Beaumont, lives have changed. I'm able to see that it's not just numbers. We've had the opportunity to impact generations to come. We're having the ability to touch lives into the future.